Hi guys, it's Renee and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reacting to episode 7 of Under the Skin. I am terrified as always with these like crime solving shows, but I'm also kind of excited because I want to see how Do-chung and Shin-yi's partnership develops from here. But yeah, I am also curious how this is gonna work considering we know what the criminal of today's episode looks like. Anyway, before we do get into it, I just want to say a quick and massive thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members. And if you're interested in doing either of those for early access and uncut reactions, the links will be in the description below along with my social media and my PO box. And if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. But also I did want to mention my one eye is very like sore and sensitive today, so if it looks a bit red on camera, that's why. I'm fine, I just don't know why I woke up with this issue. Anyway, now without further ado, let's get into today's video.
这都几点了？你还不回来？华校长，你女儿今晚回不去了。重要的是她在我手上，如果不想她死的话，准备300万现金。
I mean, in these cases, I always wonder, like, how would you know if I contacted the police? Like, you're not tracing my phone unless you're some super high-tech criminal. And even if you were tracing my phone, you wouldn't be tracing my landline. You know, they're kind of just relying on you being super scared and hoping that you don't know how technology works. And again, even if you're tracing my landline and my phone, you're probably not tracing my work phone or my colleague's phone. So somehow I would be able to phone the police in order to inform them and get the help needed. But yeah, just why is the focus of the episode this way? It's gonna stress me out so much.
你真好看。
This is making me so.
其实我不想伤害你，但是我必须这么做。
Oh, don't come here with excuses. Is that
我们还是报警吧。
her brother or what? I'm here for seeing her be super resourceful. I'm just still so scared that something's gonna happen to her. Like, I hope this is one of those cases where she survives. This is so frustrating. That I was about to say that chair is about to collapse. My God, that is impressive. What about smashing the windows? Like, grab one of those bars and smash it. Just... There we go. Problem is just if he's waiting, he probably would have heard that. And this is too easy, I don't think. I don't think it's gonna be that simple. Oh, this is horrible. Sorry, I'm like, my heart is beating so fast. And he's gonna grab her. Okay, no. Did she get out safely? I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I wonder. Okay, now that we know she got out safely, I'm super surprised, but I'm so relieved. But now that she's got out safely, I'm wondering if she's gonna be dealing with like trauma that's gonna influence her ability to be able to describe her kidnapper.
应该不是这个吧？
No, but like, if he was gonna kidnap her, the likelihood of him using, I mean, obviously it depends on how long she has known him. If she's known him for a very long time, I can understand them believing that he wouldn't use a fake name. But if he hasn't known her for that long, it is likely he would use a fake name.
谁不好意思啊，打扰你了。刚刚发生了一起绑架案，只能靠你出马了。
好，马上到。
Why wouldn't they take the lock as evidence? Or, like, the likelihood of him touching it, and we know he touched it, but from their perspective, the likelihood of him touching it would be high, right? Or do they already have his DNA, but they have nothing to compare it to, and that's why it doesn't matter either way?
这个时间差可以利用，就是说，鲍梅可能会回来。
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking is, does he even know that she's gone yet?
这是我们分局的沈警官。
你好。哎，出来吧。
Oh! It really is a very cute cat. I'm sorry.
假的。
It definitely is not.
哭吧，哭出来就好了。
他为什么要这样对我呀？刚刚那几个警察，他们都说，我怎么会相信一个陌生男人？
他是你喜欢的人，对你来说，一定不是陌生的。来，你先告诉我他的样子，我先把他画出来。
It must be so hard. Like, for me, I always, if I think about having to try and describe someone, I always get terrified that I won't be able to. Like, I mean, even people like my mom and my dad, who I feel I know what they look like, how do you relay that information? And how do they manage to get it more or less right? I'm assuming it's not gonna be him. I'm assuming it's a delivery man. Like, it just seems too straightforward.
不用画了，人抓到了，来认人吧。
I mean, at least he kind of got a complete sketch before they caught the person that's not actually him.
都不是他。
认识这个人吗？不认识。好好看看。谁让你去送饭的？段哥。
Okay. Did the man just give a name the way that you kind of just give your name when you're ordering a pizza, or do you actually know this person?
接着说，我早上在睡着觉，忽然来了个短信。
Okay, so he does actually seem to know this person. So it's very likely that she's not the first girl or person. Let's not even put a gender on it that he's kidnapped. The question is, did the others survive? If there were others.
这个人你认识吗？
不认识。
这个呢？
不认识。
不认识。
The other man in white.
就是他绑架了你女儿。
What do you look like you recognize them.
不好意思，给你们添麻烦了。没事，应该的。
爸。
跟我回去。
Do you recognize him?
他谁呀
？Oh, is this her fiance or something?
是的，有什么事儿咱们回家再说啊。
Dude, she's just been through a trauma. I understand that you are clearly betrayed because I'm assuming that you guys are either married or about to marry, but priorities, my man.
走吧，走。
他是我男朋友。
这位家属，你女儿刚刚经历了绑架，你注意一下情绪。不好意思。
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm judging this father.
你什么男朋友啊？丢丢人啊！你怎么会跟这个下三滥的东西混在一起？这件事传出去，让不让脸往哪搁啊？
At least he slapped himself as well, because he very much deserves it.
知道我让你丢脸了。从小到大，你最在乎的其实不是我，我幸不幸福，你根本就不在乎。
I have to say I find it very believable that she, because what I'm assuming is that she's had a very controlling life with her father, but I think it's very reasonable that after something like this, after such a traumatic event, that she kind of realized what mattered to her.
段子啊，您能别点歧视吧？说是你们这儿的常客，常客还姓段。哎，有这么一个人啊，他每次来了一喝酒，一酒量差，脾气暴。有段时间没见过他了，这人见过吗？
这不是那个戴眼镜、特别抠门那个。
I don't know if I don't necessarily feel like I can trust this
马上修。
bar owner that much.
华先生，我多说一句，你女儿对于他的情感，应该有她选择的权利。
Yeah, he has a point. Like, honestly, I feel like for the most part, the people who I in my personal life have seen rebel against their parents, it's because their parents try to control them too much.
王菲的短信。人质都没了，王菲为什么还要发短信？
Again, it's either that he doesn't know or he's bluffing and hoping that they haven't yet made contact with each other.
华先生，有个事情需要您配合。什么意思啊？我可不去，瑶瑶不是已经安全了吗？我不想这种事情浪费我的时间。
Yeah, but it's not just your daughter's safety on the line. What if this happens to someone else?
这个绑匪不是傻瓜，到时候如果出现的不是你，他肯定也不会出现。如果这次咱们没有抓到他，那以后他会做什么事也说不好。你放心吧，我们会跟您一起上车，就在你的周围。保护我们的国家安全是我们这次任务的最高目标。
I'm glad they're giving him a vest. My thing, though, always with the vests is like, if they aim for your head, you're done.
有点脑子，上面的每一个站点都有可能成为交付赎金的地方。穿好了吗？好了。你负责保护华先生，不要离开超过3步的距离。好。
Oh wow, that vest looks a bit obvious, but okay. I'm kind of wondering if the guy with the glasses isn't the one that's going to be making the exchange and it's maybe going to be Duan. Either way, this just feels like it's going too smoothly and there's still too much of this episode left for me to be comfortable.
我跟段哥第一次见面是在夜店。
Oh, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Getting him to also...
是这个眼睛吗？眼神挺像的，但是眼睛没这么大。
You better check your phone. If he's watching you, it's gonna be weird. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about Heaven Official's blessing right now. My brain.
像吗？的确挺像的，但是这么看，感觉眼睛好像是有点不太对。
This is quite a laborious process, which makes sense. Oh, he's starting to feel the pressure. But so he's...
没有发现问题，时间紧迫，我需要3分钟内看到段歌的画像。嘴巴，记不太清我想想。
Oh, this is stressful. But also, so he's just supposed to leave his suitcase there. Like, if someone left their suitcase there, I would be trying to call them back. Come on. I hate this so much. Oh no, and now he's going through trauma. That guy looks familiar. Why does that guy look familiar? Why is this so stressful? What's going on? Has she been kidnapped again? Or was she part of this all along? No, she wouldn't. Like, if she was part of it, she would wait to test her. I can't help but feel that the fiance that was like super upset had something to do with it, and the anger that he was feeling wasn't actually at finding out that she was cheating, it was at the plan to extort money from her father fell through.
我们在绑架画苗的海边小屋附近找到了2部手机，是画苗的号码。
So they cloned her phone in order to continue sending messages to her father?
对，没发现，我们都被耍了，他根本就没有上地铁，短信是定时发送。现在有几种可能：华木瑶和陈明峰说谎，沈毅画错，又或者这2个人都不在信息库里。这个不可能。
Oh, wow, okay. That shows a level of trust that has been really building up. I appreciate it.
所以接下来我们要做的，就是到嫌疑
Wow, he actually looked really affected by that.
人有可能出现的地方进行走访排查，找到更多的目击者，追踪这2个人的具体下落。反正啊，是有道日子没来了。对。
So they might have actually knew.
这个姓氏有点眼熟，应该是来过。
Well, at least that's a positive identification. So it means again that Shenyi's drawing was not inaccurate.
段哥的这个号码半年前被激活，3天前呢都一直有通话记录。频繁通话的号码除了和文景之外，还有一个陌生号码。沈老师也在等你分配。
I'm pretty sure he heard you say that.
那你跟他去找画木瑶，再做一份补充笔录。
那你现在能不能想起其他有关文景的信息？比如你们约会的时候有没有见过什么人？
Interesting that he's still here.
那你跟他在一起的时候，有发现他有什么异常吗？或者经历的事情让你觉得反常呢？
I mean, I'm pretty sure she's been asking those questions of herself, so she would have the answers ready if she had thought of anything that was odd.
华小姐， 我们需要你的配合，才能尽快抓到绑架嫌犯。
差不多行了，绑匪抓不到是你们的问题，干嘛总来打扰我们呢？
Why are you being so defensive? Like, again, I'm probably just looking for things where there aren't things because I have this theory that he was somehow involved in the kidnapping. But it would make sense for why he felt the need to be here during this, like, quote-unquote interrogation, if not, like, to see what the police knew, what she was divulging, if they needed to, like, make contingency plans, that kind of thing.
我们是受害者。
No, she is. You have nothing to do with this if you have nothing to do with this.
陈先生，我们这是正常的补充询问，这份笔录是要归档的。
OK， 我们都认可，我们签字。
Who is this we? Why are you taking decisions out of her
你
hands?
签没用，得他签。
签个字吧，让这事儿赶紧过去。
Come on, your gut tells you something is off.
我想跟这位警官单独聊聊。
Oh, muscle again with like the beautiful cinematography.
这些连弹错2个半音，这种失误致命。 你好，你并没有见过我，我却被你的琴声深深打动了。
Yeah, and the thing is with these kinds of people, it's very easy for them to identify your weakness and adapt and become what you want them to be. But now it at least makes sense why the florists recognized him.
我白天有事。
我也想在你白天看到。
I mean, this is quite clever as well because by starting off the relationship with notes, number one, he's testing her boundaries. Number two, the fact that he doesn't immediately start with in-person meetings means that he can kind of pull this thing with many people if he were so inclined. Basically throw the net wide and see what he manages to pull.
所以白天的时候，
Without wasting too much time.
翻看他给我写那些信，就像他一直在陪着我一样。
There was a Totoro! I saw Totoro!
还有那些信呢？
Maybe they can get some details of his locations from the letters.
你跟那个段哥是怎么聊上的？
半年前接了个陌生电话，他说他喝多了，就随便拨了个电话号码，就想找个人聊聊。
I'm struggling to believe that she's telling the truth. It just seems a bit too convenient.
你确定没有见过这个人？
谁呀？
跟你聊天那位？
我确定没见过，我早知道他长这么磕碜，早不跟他聊。
No, he's like, can you believe this woman? What about the show her the other
第一次出
photo?
现是，
文警给画苗的那些信件也检查过了，没有留下指纹。
这就是一起早有预谋的团伙作案。他们分工明确，文警负责诱拐，而段哥负责看押。夜店就是他们接头的地方。这就奇怪了啊！他们留下了这么多线索，为什么我们还会走进死胡同呢？一定中间某个环节出了问题。
I like this framing. Like it kind of, what comes to mind is two sides of the same coin, like both of them looking at this together and seeing the flaws in each other's logic, but I'm thinking too much.
绑架，还留下了这么多痕迹。 在爱后却销声匿迹，这是不可能的，除非他们不存在。
That would only make sense if it's the woman concocting this entire scheme in order to try and get away from her father and the marriage. Ooh, damn it, now I really want to continue watching and I can't. Okay, but that was very interesting. I'm really kind of hoping that I'm wrong and that it's not her behind all this. I would rather it be the fiance, honestly, or neither. That would be even better. I don't know, this was very interesting. I feel like the show does a really good job of taking a case that is actually quite straightforward and making it complicated. Like that sounds very strange, but it's just like at the end of the day the results seem very simple and straightforward, but the journey getting there is the interesting bit, and they always manage to make it very interesting. That's more or less what I mean. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. I can't wait to find out what the answer to all of this is going to be in the next episode. I'm so frustrated that I can't watch it right now, but it is what it is. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. But otherwise, I'll see you guys again next time. ZHENG!